Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were always waiting for this moment to run. Blackbirds fly. Okay, you guys, it is, I don't even know where the clock is in here. I think it's like 2:30 a.m. and Jackson has been keeping me up since about 1 o'clock. Because he slept all day with that medicine, he's awake all night. Tyler took the first shift, so he's sleeping. So here in a little bit, I'm gonna wake him up and say, it's your turn. I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. We're gonna taking shifts, and it's working really well. I'm exhausted. Like, I just want to go to sleep more than anything. But I'm waiting on the doctor to come back in. They want to check his circumcision because it looks like the little ring thing is coming off, and they've been trying to pay close attention to it. So they're about to come in here and take a look at it. So we're just waiting, and he's finally starting to like fall asleep. But I can't like put him to sleep because I'm waiting for the doctor. So he's doing okay though, my tough guy. Okay, you guys, so today is not going how we thought it was gonna go. We thought we were gonna be going home this morning, but Jackson had other plans. Last night he did really well. He just kind of was having these fits, and Tyler and I weren't sure if it was a seizure or if it was just baby activity. So he started doing it this morning again, and we told his nurse. And she came in and she was like, I definitely think that that's seizure activity. So we called the doctors in, and he had 4 of these little episodes, which are in fact seizures. You can see he kind of stares off into one side, and his left eye kind of twitches, and he smacks his lips, and then he'll twitch like his left foot, and that's basically his seizure, or his version of a seizure. So a whole bunch of doctors came in. Neurosurgeon, neurologist came in, and they wanted to do a CT on him. So we've already done the CT, and they're going to do another EEG where they put all the wires on his head again and monitor and see if there are actual seizures going on or if they're just baby movements. We're gonna do the EEG. He said anywhere from 6 to 24 hours he can be on the EEG. He's resting right now. Pretty good. I'm eating some lunch. Tyler just went home to get me more clothes because if you can tell, I'm wearing the same clothes that I wore in the last vlog. I haven't done my hair. Luckily I brushed my teeth. It's just been really tiring. I have not been this exhausted since Caden was born. I feel like I've gotten no sleep. My family's coming up this weekend, which sucks that we're in the hospital because we were supposed to go out and go do things together for Easter weekend. We can't do that now because we're here. My mom is going to stay the night here with me tonight so that Tyler can get some rest. He's really exhausted, and this is emotional for him, and so I just want him to go home and get some really good rest. So that's the plan so far. I'll show you guys when Jackson's hooked up to the EEG. He's over there talking. Let's see. Hi buddy, be good boy. Okay, you guys, today has literally been a day from hell, is what I'm calling it. Me and Tyler are just so frazzled, so frustrated. This morning the doctors came and did their rounds, and they're like, okay, this is what we want to do because he's having seizures. They want to get a CT scan, which right after they left, the CT lady came in here and she got the CT scan done. Like, we went in there, it was quick, Jackson stayed still, everything was good. Then the doctor came in, she was like, hey, his CT scan shows no brain bleed, and it shows that his clot is still there and it's fine, like it's not causing the seizures or whatnot. So CT is good. So next thing we want is the EEG done. EEG is where they put all the leads on his head and they monitor the brain activity that's going on in his brain. And that was this morning. It is now 5 o'clock and he just got the EEG put on. The nurse has called the EEG department. The doctors have called, like multiple doctors called them. It took them forever to get this on our kid, and he was having multiple seizures. And like I said, I'll try to record one when he has one, so y'all can better see it. But his like left eye twitches, his foot twitches like that. Sometimes his hand goes like this. His eyes get really big and he like kind of yells out and cries like right before they happen. And sometimes his oxygen level goes down to like the 80s. So it's very scary, and he's vomiting now with them. So we've just been so pissed is the word, because whoever was supposed to come in here and do the EEG took their sweet time to get in here, and everybody was frustrated. So he's already had one episode on the EEG. They want him to have one more, and when he has it one, I have to push the red button to let them know. I have to call the nurse. The nurse will come in here and the doctors are going to go ahead and give him the medicine. Jackson's so irritable. He's just been so upset all day. There he is, sweet boy. You're doing so good, bubby. He looks so funny with that thing on his head, but hopefully we won't have to keep it on for long. They said just a couple hours so that they can get what they need to get, and then we can take it off. So I'll keep you guys updated. Tyler just left. He went to go get us some dinner. I'm like beyond sleep deprived. Like every time I try to go to sleep, he wakes up and he's having a seizure, and so I have to pop up out of the chair and I can't get comfortable. I have a migraine because I have not gotten any sleep. I've taken Tylenol, Motrin, like nothing is getting rid of my migraine because I need sleep. Like that's what kind of headache it is. So I'm just hoping that we have one more seizure so that we can get him off of this thing, get him his medicine so that he can finally relax, because the poor kid is just, he's stressing y'all. So okay, you guys, so they gave Jackson the big dose of the phenobarbital. They call it a loading dose whenever it's a big dose, and he is finally resting. So we are very happy that he's resting. He's like just like so tired. If I touch him or anything, like he's not responding. His oxygen level is fine and his heart rate's fine. I can see him breathe and everything, but he's pretty worn out from all the seizures that he's had today. And so we're kind of glad that he's getting to rest now, because it was super traumatic. So while he's resting, I have Tyler watching Game of Thrones. I've seen every episode, not the newest one that came out, because I'm trying to wait till he catches up and watches all of the seasons first, and then we're going to start watching the rest together, even though I think it's the last season that they're doing. I think it might be last season, but it's okay because he's going to watch it and he's going to like it. Right, babe?
I already do.
He already likes it. So we're on
what, like 45 minutes into the first episode?
45 minutes into the first episode, yeah. Season 1.
But we're both into like this medieval stuff, so, and then
yeah,
I'm no longer part of the 1% that hasn't seen any.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch this and
get some sleep, possibly.
Yeah, I probably should try to take a nap since I'm like so super tired. Okay, you guys, it's officially nighttime. It's dark outside. My mom is here now. Tyler just left, so he's gonna go home and get some rest, spend some time with Kaden. And the neurologist came back and said that what we are seeing are actual seizures. Very happy that we did bring him in and he's getting treated. He is still having seizures after having the big dose of medicine. I know, it's freaking crazy. So they're going to give him a third medication now, like at 10 o'clock, and then again at 11 to hopefully knock the seizures out, which they did the same treatment for him when he was in the NICU. So I'm hoping that this works, because I'm so sick of seeing him have seizures. Like, it needs to be over with so that this baby can relax. I feel so bad for him, and my mom just cries when she sees him because it's hard.